Welcome to this video. So in this video we are going to update this my friend old machine, and we're gonna replace a lot of components like GPU and graphics card, also the case, and let's see how it's inside. It's a little bit of dirty, but I have seen before a lot more dirty pieces, so it's still okay, and that's how it looks. So this is NVIDIA 1070 GPU, and it has Ryzen 5. I believe is 6-core 316 CPU, and we're gonna update to 8-core and update the graphics card too. So that's for now, and let's see the update. So let's remove the GPU first. So let's put the cable up. So that's how the repairing the old PC looks like, guys. So it's I'm showing exactly live, and to be able to unplug the GPU you have to press here. So let's press and then pull. Sorry, there is another screw here I forgot to remove, and it should come out easily. So that's the old graphics card, and I think it's still can be used, but for now we're gonna just disassemble that. Okay, so let's start to remove the power here. We have like 8-pin connector for the power. So let's remove it. Let's remove the USB, the old SATA, which we're not gonna use anymore. So we're gonna remove the old CD drive, just like this. I think it will come out easy or not. What is here? Yeah, the customer, it's a lot of mess, you can see, guys. So we're gonna clean this, and let's remove this old power supply. Let's disconnect all the SATA cables. They're getting out, and remove the main board power. So okay, that's fine. And let's remove the main board. So to note, if the screw came down, the case, and we're gonna remove it like this. See how many screws. One in the middle. Okay. So the main board is out like this perfectly, and we're gonna do some clean, and after that start to assemble the new case. That's how it looks. So let's give it some clean and we're gonna continue. So after we clean it a little bit, the board looks a little bit better now. So we're gonna start to disassemble the processor, and we're gonna clean a little bit more, and stay tuned. So let's remove the old power supply, and it's a little bit of mess here, a lot of discs, and yeah. And here is the cleaned board, guys, with the new CPU installed, and I think it's look a lot better than it was before. So here is quick update, guys. This brand new case, which is white, and it's middle ATX case. So I'm trying to fit this old not modular power supply inside, and it's gonna be a little bit of challenge here, but yeah. I think I will be doing a lot of cabling here to be able to fit, and you can see, guys, the controller of the fans, and I still gonna find out how to try to connect it, but I think it had directly power supply connector, or we're gonna put this to the main board for the RGB. So that's for now, this quick update. And one other hack I did is basically because the main board was missing the M2 screw, so I had to get a little bit more creative. I found one screw and just used a little bit of scotch here, and I think it's not original, but I think it's creative and it will work. So we're gonna see. Okay, that's for now, and we are continuing to mount it. And here how it looks when it's assembled on the main board. So I changed the fan, and we included this white fan to match the case, and I think it's start to look better now. So we're gonna continue with the mounting in the case. So here how after I mount the components inside the mainboard, how it looks. I think it looks pretty well, and this low cost PC. So now I'm going to start to do the rear side cable management, and soon we have to do power up test. Okay, so after some time I was able to fit the GPU and make space to put the cable, the power cable. So here at the, let me push some light. So the 12 volt cable which power the CPU is being plugged at the top. So here is also 12 volt cable for the GPU. So this ASRock GPU is very beautiful, and the mainboard power connector is also fit. So it was a little bit of pain to fit the cables, but I was able to do it. So I think the result is pretty clear. So I'm going to continue on the back with the cable management, and we're gonna do very soon the power on test. So guys, here is the final build, and let's switch the power and power on test. It seems it's powering on the machine. The GPU is spinning, the fans are spinning, but the system is shutting down. So it seems, I think we need to BIOS update, because the Ryzen 3600, which was before that installed on the mainboard, it used old Zen 2 cores, and the new 5800 is using basically the new Zen 3 cores. The new 5700 is using the new Zen 3 cores, and probably this mainboard was not updated from long time ago, and it's using some old BIOS which is totally incompatible with this new CPU upgrade. So unfortunately I have to swap now the CPU back to the old one and perform BIOS update, and after that reinstall the new CPU, because it seems the system cannot boot at all. So 99% this is the problem. So let me swap the CPU and we're gonna test again. So currently we are applying the BIOS update after we swap at the CPU, and let's see what the result will be. At this level with the old CPU, the computer is working, and now we are updating the BIOS. And here I replace it again, the GPU. So let's power on. Okay, the power switch and power on. Do we have picture now? Oh yes, we have. So the computer finally booting with the updated CPU and the new GPU. All right. So I quickly installed the AMD driver and removed the NVIDIA one with display driver and installer, and run the quick test of 1080p of Valley. So we can see over the 200 FPS on 1080p. So here guys how the final build looks like, all in gloss. I think it looks pretty amazing. And all this RGB. It's going to be one faster AMD build. So stay tuned for the next video where we're gonna install Windows and Linux, and more tests are coming. Thank you for watching and have fun.